Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cafe. I'm Allison Godlove.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. Great to be back with you to share all of the fun and exciting events happening this week.
We start with Amy Sweezy, who is out at the Orlando Science Center. Hey, Amy.
Okay. Ugh. I'm in the kinetic zone at the Orlando Science Center. And yes, these are the pulley chairs. Ugh, bet you can't guess why. I'm trying to lift myself up here. Ugh. I don't know if I can make it to the top. Hey, Jeff, how are you doing down there?
Yeah, it's not happening. Science is not my friend today.
All right, Jeff, well, how about you show me something else in the kinetic zone?
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, I'll be right down. All right, this is literally science in motion, Jeff. Tell me more about the kinetic zone.
Kinetic zone is all about physics, it's about engineering, it's about kinetic energy. All of Orlando Science Center is STEM, but what people kind of visualize when they talk about STEM is really right here in kinetic zone. All kinds of interesting opportunities like this Bernoulli table,
Magic.
which is using the power of air to levitate balls. We also have engineering challenges, which are challenging people to use their problem-solving skills, their collaboration, their critical thinking, all those important STEM skills.
I'm terrible at it.
This is my revenge on the pulley chair.
Right. Very cool. All right, so what else is in here?
We've got some simulators. We've got these great engineering challenges where you can create contraptions that go down a zip line. We play around with plasma balls and some of those traditional Science Center things. So there are a lot of physical science activities in Kinetic Zone that will bring back memories of probably Science Centers and museum visits that you went as a kid or when your kids were younger.
Right, and that's a good point too, because the Science Center, you always think about it's families with kids. Parents bring their children here, but it's really for all ages, right?
Yeah, there's no age limit on curiosity. So if you're interested in learning something new, come on down to Orlando Science Center. Also for adults specifically, we do Science Night Live, which is an adult night that happens 5 times a year, where on a Saturday night, we open up the Science Center specifically for adults with guest speakers, cool activities, and all the Science Center, but no kids.
All right, so you heard it right here. Bring your kids, don't bring your kids. It's all at the Orlando Science Center. Don't miss it. They are closed on Wednesdays during the school year, but open every other day of the week.
Yes.
There are so many cool things to go and check out.
Always amazing.
Got to get out there.
Well, the 32nd Annual Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival kicks off on May 16th. The 14-day immersive experience features 850 ticketed theatrical performances, a visual art gallery, kids fringe, an outdoor music festival, and lots more. This is the longest-running fringe theater festival in the country and Orlando's most unique cultural experience. You can see local, national, and international artists at Lock Haven Park and other nearby venues. Go to orlandofringe.org to learn about Fringe and see venues and schedules.
The City of Ocoee's Memorial Day ceremony is held each year to honor those who gave their lives in sacrifice to our nation. At Ocoee Lakeshore Center on May 25th at 11, there will be a speaker, the national anthem, taps, and a raising of the flags. You can come out to this free event to remember and honor those who have given their lives for our country.
The Holocaust Memorial Resource and Education Center has a special exhibit running called The Memory Project, Finding Kalman and Never Again Again. This exhibit began with a black and white family photo taken in 1930s Poland and now includes the stories of 6 survivors of the 1994 genocide in Rwanda and a video that shares their stories. Finding Kalman interweaves time-lapse sequences of 9 portraits made from a conversation between a Holocaust survivor and her daughter, whose hand is seen making the paintings. You can see the exhibit at the center in Maitland until June 18th.
The Art and History Museum's Maitland will feature 2 abstract painters, Elizabeth Condon and Carol D'Inverno, for Uncommon Light. Both artists focus around the concept of light and its layered meanings. They seek to bring light to the formal aspects of color, line, and shape, as well as to personal and collective histories, memories, and experiences. Both of these women have served as artists in residence at the Art and History Museums of Maitland. You can see the exhibit through June 11th.
Are you ready for some football? I had a chance to talk to Crystal Holmes from the Orlando Anarchy about football here in Orlando. Take a look. Hello, sports fans. If you want to see some good football, the Orlando Anarchy is definitely one of your options. And Crystal Holmes is one of the coaches with the Orlando Anarchy. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about Orlando Anarchy.
It is a place where females who have a love for the game, who know the game or don't know the game, can come and experience full contact tackle football.
For real tackle with the pads, the helmet, everything.
For real tackle, 100% full gear.
Oh, I'll tell you, because I experienced that myself here in this studio before when the Orlando Anarchy came. It was interesting. So, Crystal, tell me a little bit about who plays on the team. I mean, because these are all working people with money, with jobs who are looking to really do what they love, and that is play football.
That's correct. It's interesting you said do what they love, because it's truly for the love of the game. At this point, most teams, ownerships, are not in a position to be able to pay the players, but the ladies play for the love of the game, and the coaches coach for the love of the game because they want to teach. And most of the ladies that do play, most of them, like you said, do have jobs. Some are college students, and they come from all walks of life. I've played with college track athletes, doctors, lawyers, engineers. Myself, I'm a computer nerd. And but I mean, from all walks of life, anyone is welcome as long as you want to be there and have a desire. And hey, come on down. We'd love to have you.
I see you have a big ring there. Has the Anarchy ever won a championship?
Well, now that you mention it, yes, we did. It's 2018, and we played at Kennesaw State University, which is outside of Atlanta. And we won that game convincingly. We actually played the team that we lost to in 2017 when we were up in Pittsburgh. And we pretty much put a big hurting on them. They were not surprised for what they received. They thought we were kind of how we were the year before. But yeah, I tell you what, winning a championship is, I mean, there's nothing like it. And from a coaching aspect, I coached that year. To see the joy in the women, and to see them realize, for some of them, it's a dream, you know, and for them to work so hard and all their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, you know, come to fruition by winning a championship. It's truly rewarding. It's in every sense of the word besides monetary or anything like that. Emotionally, you know, you just feel on top of the world. So, yeah.
You know, how did you get into tackle football? Because, I mean, you know, we grew up listening or watching, you know, the New York Giants, the Jets, the Colts, the whoever. But how did you get into an interest in tackle football, and what got you excited about the Anarchy?
Well, my grandmother, believe it or not, Dallas Cowboy fan. Tom Landry, his hat. And she watched football. Not to say my dad didn't, but I remember my grandmother watching it, represent a female. And so most of my life I played sports, you know, basketball, softball, ran track, that kind of thing. And so when I got to Atlanta, because I moved from Atlanta to here, I started playing flag football. Never played flag before. You know, you go out there, you play in the neighborhood, run around, all that kind of stuff. And so that kind of sparked the interest. And then for me, a lot of people say, when they say, no, you can't do that, or no, you shouldn't do that. I'm one of those, be like, well, you know, I'm just gonna prove it wrong. So from playing flag football, the owner of the flag football team, if you will, decided she was going to create a franchise in Atlanta for women to play tackle football. So most of the flag team went from flag over to tackle. So the core of us were already there. And but you know, with a 50-person roster, you have like I said, all types of females coming from all walks of life who do all kinds of things come in because they love the game and they want to give it a shot. So that's kind of how I progressed.
And this is incredible play. I've been to a few Anarchy games, and this is for real football.
Oh yeah.
This is tackle football.
Oh yeah.
Is this getting you in the mood to play football?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Get the season going?
Oh,
Am
yeah.
I selling this?
Yeah, absolutely.
You are.
Yeah? You think I can play?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sign you up.
All right. You
got
thought
the
I was
paper?
coming after you, didn't you?
I did.
Going in for another
I did. Hey, so check out the Orlando Anarchy and go online and check out their website and really enjoy. What's the website?
It's cfanarchy.com.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Crystal, for being with us. And check out Orlando Anarchy and one of their games that you're going to love it. The Maitland Symphony Orchestra Spring Concert at the Venue on the Lake is on May 28th at 4 p.m. You will enjoy this classical musical performance under the direction of Dr. Alvaro Gomez at the Maitland Civic Center. The show is presented by Performing Arts Matter, which provides opportunities for artists to perform in quality environments, teaches technical and historic aspects of performance, and provides orchestral performances for the community. Go to pamatter.org to learn more.
Greg Diaz is bringing his Art of Imagination group to the Blue Bamboo Center for the Arts. On May 31st, check out the Jazz Pro Series, Greg Diaz and the Art of Imagination Quartet. This show will feature original jazz-inspired arrangements of the music of Eddie Harris, Eugene McDaniel, Harold Arlen, Eddie Jefferson, James Taylor, Ray Charles, and many others, as well as Greg's own original jazz compositions. This is part of a weekly Wednesday night series featuring local and touring artists. Go to bluebambooartcenter.com to get tickets. That sounds like something you'd want to go check out.
Yeah.
I thought of you.
Definitely going to Blue Bamboo for that.
That wraps up this week of events. If you'd like to share one with us for next month, send us an email at cafe@ocfl.net. I'm Allison Godlove.
And I'm Clarence Reynolds. Remember to join us next week to see what's new and exciting in your community.